Hello, hello. May God bless you. May He prosper you this day. My name is Rick, and I am the cryptocurrency Watchman. Sorry I've been kind of slack about getting the videos out, guys. I've been super crazy busy, and it seems like every time I find a little free time, something comes up. So I'm getting things back on an even keel, and we'll be able to steadily get these videos out for you guys. All right, we're going to take a look at LBRY credits today. You can see that it's dropping way down from what it was. It reached a big high, and it's just slowly, steadily making its way down. And if you look at the charts today, my goodness, I think there's 4 coins that are actually in the green today. Everything is down. I mean, wow, it's not even 4 coins. 2 coins in the green right now. Everything's dropping. I mean, if that's not manipulation, I don't know what is. They're decentralized. They can't be controlled, at least by governments and things along that nature. But when you look at the Chinese and you look at a lot of these people that are dropping money in a lot of these coins, they can be manipulated. When you're moving massive amounts of money in and out of these coins daily or weekly, or just depends upon what their strategy is. They can be manipulated, but that doesn't mean that we can't profit off of that. So I can look to these coins to try and show you some that look like they might be worth buying, but it's really better to wait until they start making a move up before we can really see any kind of sign of a good buy or not. Sometimes they have to have a little bit of movement up to be able to read what they're going to do. So I'm not even going to go into that today. We're just going to talk about LBRY credits. There's been some good movement on this one. People have made a lot of money on this one, and at times it seems that this one goes up while a lot of the other coins were going down in the past. Now that's not the case right now, but it has in the past. I've noticed that a few times, and of course, if we'd known, if those of you who were in the know jumped in and made some good money really quick. But as you can see, it's dropping just like a lot of the other ones right now. So let's take a look at who they are. Okay, as you can see, the acronym is LBRY credits. They're at 57 cents right now, and they're almost 18% down at 23,244 Satoshis. Okay, so here's their main page. It says content freedom. LBRY is a free, open, and community-run digital marketplace. You own your data, you control the network, indeed you are the network. Hollywood films, college lessons, amazing streamers, and more are on the first media network ruled by you. From what I understand, you can either sell or share movies, games, music. You can live stream books, things along that nature. They claim that they are not censored. There are no advertisers, no middleman. You can publish and share pretty much anything. I find it hard to believe they don't censor it, because it seems like some people would try to put some very bad content on there as far as certain things. But I imagine they do have certain guidelines, but they claim that they're not censored. So that opens the door to a lot of things. And it's basically like YouTube without rules, is basically what they're saying. And there's no middleman that you can actually receive money directly from whoever may be purchasing or wanting to see what you're doing. So let's take a little further look into it. Okay, so what is LBRY exactly? Is it a protocol, an app, a website, a company? It says LBRY has many components working together. For most users, it will be just a place where they can find great videos, music, ebooks, and more. A vast digital library available on all your devices. But behind that experience is an ecosystem that can be hard to understand at first, especially because we tend to refer to all the pieces and the system as a whole as LBRY. it might be easier to start with what LBRY is not. It is not just another corporate media service like YouTube or iTunes or Spotify. It is first and foremost a new protocol that allows artists to upload their content to a network of hosts like BitTorrent and a set of price per stream or download like iTunes, or give it away for free. So you can set a price for your stream, your download, whatever it is you're wanting to sell, or you can just give it away for free like YouTube without ads. What makes this all possible is the blockchain technology developed by the founder of Bitcoin. Do you have to understand any of this to use and enjoy LBRY? No. Does it still matter to users? Yes. Okay, it says now the LBRY project is more than just a revolutionary new protocol. It's also a company, LBRY Inc., which is developing a LBRY app to allow users to easily interact with the protocol. So it's as if Google had developed the email protocol, released it to the world for free, then built Gmail to help people make use of it. Not only is our app completely open sourced, but others are welcome to create competing apps that also use the LBRY protocol. For a content creator, your upload content will be available to all these apps at the same time. Do you see the difference here? YouTube can afford to push around its creators and users because they've created tremendous lock-in. LBRY is challenging this model from the ground up. Everything we built is open source, decentralized, and belongs to the community using it. LBRY Inc. could go bankrupt tomorrow, and the LBRY protocol will live on. Can YouTube say that? It seems that they have a good thing going here. They're saying it's completely decentralized, open source. I'm not sure about a lot of the content. I haven't dug that deep as far as a lot of the videos and things like that they put on there. I imagine they could probably put some pretty bad stuff out there. And since it's decentralized, it would basically be up to the users as to whether it stays in or not. Because if it's not getting any views, if it's not doing anything, from what I understand, it's removed. But there's no telling what kind of stuff you put on there. So you have to be careful about letting your kids view this, because there's no telling what kind of access they can have. Since obviously you could put just about anything out on this, according to what they're saying. I'm not saying that it's not going to prosper. I mean, it's a pretty good idea that they have going on here, and of course we do deal a lot with free speech being shut down through YouTube and a lot of the other sites that we use. Even with Facebook and others, even Twitter. They'll cut you off if they don't like what they're seeing. If they don't agree with what you're doing, what you're saying. I'm not talking about the porn or anything like that. I'm just talking about just speaking out. Just free speech. I mean, the Bill of Rights gives us the right to free speech, and a lot of these guys try to censor a lot of that. And according to this site, they don't do that. So that I find that to be a good thing. Okay, so how does LBRY benefit content consumers? Do you watch YouTube? Imagine paying a few cents to eliminate all ads. I like that. Those ads drive me nuts. 100% of the payment will go directly to the content creator, and they'll still be earning more than YouTube offers, so they'll want to make even more of the content you love. Do you use BitTorrent? Imagine getting paid to seed files into the network because there is a marketplace for these files. You can finally find rare songs and films that can't support a torrent swarm based on popularity alone. Do you shop on iTunes? Imagine paying less for songs, TV episodes, and music videos and having 100% of the price go directly to the creators. LBRY is a digital media library at your fingertips. It can store any kind of content and make it available at low cost on demand. In a few years' time, LBRY may become your one-stop shop for everything digital, from ebooks to video games to movies. One app to rule them all, but still leaving more power in your hands because it is decentralized by design. So 100% of the payment goes directly to the content creator. Apparently they receive nothing for for your content that you're putting in, that you go to sell. So whatever price that you're selling it for, you receive all your money. Apparently they don't get a cut of it. I'm sure there's got to be some kind of fee for you to use it. Let's dig a little deeper and see if there is. Okay, library differs from the status quo in 3 big ways. Coupled payment and access. If desired, the person who publishes to library Wonderful Life can charge a fee to users that view the content. Decentralized and distributed. Content published to library is not specific to one computer or network, making library robust to failure and disruption. Community controlled. No party other than the publisher, including us, can unilaterally remove or block content on the library network. So they can't block any content that's being put out there, from what they're saying. Scroll down a little more. Okay, they have the section called Combating the Ugly, which has to do with content that is put on there. Basically what they're saying is that they really can't control any content that goes on there. There can be penalties, apparently, for infringement rights, profiting off infringement, and of course there's legal penalties. The law. You can still be arrested for a lot of this stuff, even though I imagine it'd probably be very hard to find you, seeing that everything is decentralized. So you would have to be very careful about what you view, what you let your kids view, or whatever the case may be. The best advantage to this actually is that it's not censored. I mean, if you want to talk about something, if you want to exercise your free speech on politics, whatever's going on around the world, whatever it may be, even about religion, whatever, you can put it on there, and it's open to everybody. You can't set up like your own little group there, and only your group can view it. If you put it out there, everybody can see it. Now, whether you choose to charge for it or put it out there for free is all up to you. You receive all your money. But you are paid in library credits, and of course you would have to exchange the library credits either to Bitcoin, and then from Bitcoin to dollars. That's usually the way you have to work it. I imagine the library credits would be affected by the market itself. So depending upon how many credits that you receive for that day, hopefully you receive them on a day where it's down and then jumps back up where you actually make some money. I'm not sure on that. I could not really find anything on that being clear. But you are paid in library credits. You're paid in their currency. And then you would have to exchange their currency. You can also refer people, and you get on a waiting list. And the more people that you refer, apparently you earn credits for referring people to come onto the site, use the site, and then eventually you work your way onto the site itself. It's kind of sketchy on how that works. I mean, from what they're saying, anybody can come on the site. They can use it. They can put whatever they want to on there. So I want to do a little more digging into this if I find anything maybe offhand, but I think that this is going to be very popular simply because it's not censored, and a lot of people are going to love that, whether for the good or for the bad, because they're getting tired of YouTube and the others censoring everything that they put out there. And of course, without the fees and everything else involved, you receive all your money instead of paying, money to YouTube or Apple or whoever. Everything's cheaper, and you're dealing directly with the source. So I would just pray on this one, guys. The coin's way down. If you're going to buy, now would be the time to buy because it's had a good track record, and it is going to go up again. And look at these highs. So just pray on it, and do what the Lord leads you to do. If you're going to buy, though, I would say soon would be it. Maybe wait for it to go a little more down, and you'll be ready to go. All right, I'm out, guys. Be blessed.